Hello everyone, doing a quick little tutorial here to show you how to tweak out your terminal. Okay, now I prefer terminology terminal. One of the things I like about it, you can fully customize it. Like I have a background there and I use translucent. I cut down the opacity so you can just vaguely see the background. You can see the little mask in there, see? And but it's mostly see-through, which I like. Now, I do have some customized aliases. I'm going to show you where to do that and how to do that. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sudo up. See, I typed in kung su, not sudo-su. Alright, now, I prefer bash shell, that's what I use. And I prefer Pico. I'm old school. You can use Nano, Vim, whichever one you prefer. But we're going to do, this is from your home directory now, okay? Pico dot, because it's a hidden file, bash rc. And that's because I use bash shell. If you use a different type of shell, it won't be the name of the file. You'll have to find the file that edits it. Now, right here is the part that grabs the custom aliases, okay? And I'm going to show you. And this is also going to show you or highlight one of the nice features about the terminology terminal, is I can split it into different screens. In fact, I can split this again if I want to here. I have another screen down there. Be watching what's my computer doing if I want. But anyway, over here, if I do, now you see it tells you it's already set up. If you want to do custom aliases, you can create a .bash_aliases file, and I've already done that. So let me sudo up. We'll use a different one this time. We'll do Peggy Sue. There we go. Okay, now let's use Pico again, .bash_aliases. Okay, just like it says. And here's how you set up that file. Okay, you put your aliases in there. Alright. And I put a little, commented out, put a little header there, just because I don't know, I'm OCD. But you create that file, and your bash file will automatically pick it up. It's already set up in there. You just have to create the file. Okay. So I'm going to close this out, go back to our regular size. Now, let's scroll on down. You scroll all the way down to the bottom, and then I put a little section in here, user added. This is where I put my own custom stuff at. Now, this part has to do with a program that I'm going to do a tutorial on later on, so pay this no attention. But this here is the important part I want you to look at. Now, NeoFetch. NeoFetch is a program, I'll show you again, that does this right here. That's what NeoFetch does. It pulls that up. So you can install NeoFetch with apt. Just apt install NeoFetch and it'll install it. LOLcat is what makes it the multicolors. You can install LOLcat, apt install LOLcat. Figlet is what gives you the hacker-like lettering like I have here. So you can install Figlet, apt install Figlet. That tells it to go to center. This is what I want it to say, and I colored it with LOLcat. So that's how I got this little custom part right here. Okay, and we'll close this, and we'll exit out of it, and we'll come over to this one. Now I'm going to show you two additional things that you can install, and let's see, we'll do Jinsu this time. Alright, now there is a shell edition that you can add called Fish. You can install that, apt install Fish. And this is great if you're starting out learning the shell, okay? Because it gives you a cool feature that I'm going to show you what I want to do. Look at there, PS. See how it's auto-completing already? It has an autocomplete feature. PW. Look at there. It tells me D is next. So if you're like, well, I see it. What was that? Command IW. Yeah, that's it. Config. Yeah, that gave me what I needed. So it's a cool program. If you want to get out of it, you just hit exit, and it takes you right back to your normal shell again. Now I have an additional one that you can install through Kali, but you can install from GitHub. If you go over to GitHub and type in the fuck, and yes, that's actually the name of it. This app right here. Okay. It's an auto correction tool for your terminal. What's the first thing you say when you mistype something? Usually, what the fuck, So I thought it was comical. But anyway, let's say we did, I don't know, we do ifcon fug. And it says, what? Oh, fuck. Is that what you meant? Yes, I did. I can hit enter and it pulls it up. So it auto corrects for you, alright? It's a great little program. It's a lot of fun. So there's some things you can do to tweak out your terminal. If you want some fun things in there, you can install some additional apps. A couple of these are available through the Kali repository. Some aren't. Like, you do ls to list a directory. But what if you type it backwards? Alright, this is a cool little program. Doesn't really do anything. It's just funny. You goof up, Alright, we'll clear that out. If you're a super geek, there is a link. You can do a search for Linux Terminal Star Wars. And I have a shortcut set up for it, just to show you. And believe it or not, this will actually play Star Wars through your terminal, animated, using ASCII characters. You definitely know you're a geek if you have this installed. So, and I have to give them credit. They did a really good job. If you have IPv6, I believe it does color, and I think it has sound also. I just have the IPv4 version installed right now, so it's just black and white and it's quiet and it's silent. But I'll let it get to the animated part just so you can see what it looks like, get an idea. But you can actually watch the entire Star Wars movie through your terminal in ASCII. And I can't imagine all the work these guys put into this to do this. Okay, here comes some of the animation, so you can get an idea. Okay, we're having the fight through space, shooting lasers. And look at there, R2-D2 and C-3PO. They're talking back and forth to one another. Now you'll need Control-Z to kill this one. Okay, not Control-C, but Control-Z, as in zebra. One last one, just for fun. If you want to get that Hollywood effect and impress some friends, to look like a Hollywood hacker, there's a program you can install called Hollywood. And when you type in Hollywood, here's what it does. There is a version of this too that also plays a soundtrack. It plays the theme song to Mission Impossible when it starts. But this one's silent. And it takes Control-Z to kill this one too several times. Or close the terminal down to kill it. But it kind of takes over. But anyway, those are a few things that you can do just to tweak out your terminal. Make it a little look cooler, whatever you want to do with it. And make it more functional too. Alright, hope you enjoyed that. Have a good one, guys.